Peace, love and blessings, family. This is just a quick one to give you some encouragement, particularly for the chosen ones who are really going through it and really struggling at the moment, as we're at this crossover period from the curses to the blessings. And many of us have felt the energetic shift already, probably for a long time. Some of you, I know I've been feeling it for a good few years now, and things actually got worse and worse and worse. And I know a lot of you can relate to that, but you still pushed on, holding on to that faith. No matter how big or small your faith is at the moment, you're holding on to it with every fiber of your being. Every single part of you is holding on to it, despite everything telling you to be against it. I just looked on the clock and it's 22:22. Wow, that just made me think of, I think it's Isaiah 22:22. I could be wrong, where it says that God will open doors that no man can shut and close doors that no man can open. It's like it's that time now, and we are going to start seeing the physical manifestations of it, despite what everything looks like, despite what everyone's telling you, despite what even the enemy in your mind is telling you. You're fighting against that and going with what your heart is telling you, what your spirit is telling you, and what God is telling you. And even though everything else doesn't make sense, it still makes sense to hold on to God's promise, because he's come through every other time he's come through. Literally every time he comes through. But we go through this cycle. Like, sometimes we're in seasons where things aren't that bad, so it's easier to be positive about something even if it's taking long to come. But when you're at that stage where I know a lot of us are, where it has been the worst wilderness season you've ever been through, and you've been through some serious wilderness seasons that would have probably taken the average person out, and this one has been worse than all of those combined, like way worse. Like, you wouldn't wish this on your worst enemy. Like, that's how it's been. And this is just a word of encouragement that was put on my spirit. I've not had a great day. I've been crying a lot. Just being completely honest, I've been struggling for like maybe a week or so in particular, where it's been like even more than usual, even though it's always a lot, kind of thing. Those who feel it know it. And then I was just like, do you know what? I'm going to go and stand in the garden, look at the stars. It's a clear night tonight. When I'm outside, it makes me feel a lot closer to God, and I just have a chat with him, sometimes out loud, sometimes in my mind, just looking at the stars. If the moon's out, looking at the moon, that kind of stuff. Just feeling really grounded and connected. So I did that, and it honestly lifted me up so much. Like, when I say I've been low today, I have been low, like extremely low and extremely angry, but like almost rage. Like, it's not nice. It's been well over a year since I last felt like that, and that's when things were pretty bad. So for me to feel like that again today, I'm like, no, this is like, it's like that breaking point. But then I came outside and I just felt close to God, and he just lifted my spirits, and I was led to share with you guys and try and lift your spirits. Hopefully you feel what I felt and what I'm feeling now, feeling the presence of the Holy Spirit, like that kind of spurring me on, like, come on, you've got this. And also like a pat on the back, a hug, encouragement, all those things that you need. And I just wanted to share that energy with you guys. So I hope that it blesses you. I love you guys.